Good morning, my loves. Okay. Over the last 2 weeks, there has been some very interesting energy that is around. And what I mean by interesting, very prophetic. So this is going to be for those that, and it's only going to be for a very select few. For those of you who have been having dreams about certain things in particular, and these dreams actually transpiring in the 3D reality world, right? The last 2 weeks, the signs have been signing, and the divine alignment and interventions that's been taking place has been next level. Personally, in my own world, and I'm seeing this within a couple of my clients as well. And there is an energy of something coming full circle, and what's coming in is a reflection of your growth. Something that maybe once presented itself, however, it wasn't quite ready to land in your world, is being presented to you now, because there is an alignment piece. Okay? For some of you, this is within your business. This is within your finances, your prosperity. For some of you, this is to do with love. For some of you, this is to do with a living arrangements, a new home, something like that. However, you're getting all of the confirmation that you need, because it's actually showing up in your world now. Dreams are super significant, like super significant to this message. If you have been dreaming of a specific someone, that person would be showing up in your reality already. If you have been dreaming about abundance, financial wealth, gain, you would be seeing this in your reality. This is super specific and connected to your dream state. Okay? And I'm also getting that for some of you, I'm seeing the Phoenix card. So in my deck, it's the Rise Up. And for some of you, you could be going through that whole death and rebirth portal. And what this looks like is not doom and gloom and grim. It looks like everything that no longer serves you has completely burnt and gone to ashes. And there is a white flag that you're waving. You've completely surrendered to this. You've accepted this. And that doesn't mean that these things that you've had to let go of, or you've chosen to let go of, doesn't hurt, or it doesn't hold substance in terms of maybe a bit of grief. Maybe there's that feeling of loss. There's that heaviness in the heart space. However, you know what you're surrendering to now, because the universe is showing you, as you release and you let go and you step into this new version of yourself, the universe is very quickly backing you with your manifestations. Very quickly it's coming into your reality. And you're getting the proof of it. So I want to dive into this. For some of you, this is love. For some of you, fate at the bottom of the deck. This is all a part. This is all a part of the plan for you. This is your plan, your blueprint. And this is because of the ascension you've been on, this awakening process. This is coming in very, very quickly. This is happening very quickly for you. And your angels and your guides, and specifically for myself, I had said this the other day, they move very quickly. Sometimes they can move very quickly. So for you, maybe this is something that is happening in your world, is that you're noticing the connection that you have with your guides, your angels, your galactic beings, whomever it is that you connect in with, God. It's being shown. The proof is in the pudding. So what is this energy? Soulmate. Romantic bond. Compatibility. Healing. The message that I'm getting as well, this individual is now coming in because you have released an individual from the past. Let that land. Someone who you thought may have been the person you had to be with in order to fulfill your mission, the person you had to be with because people labeled them a specific label. Because you have upgraded, because you have learned that that activation was for you and you alone, you have broken to this because you've been healing. Mind, body, spirit. 3 may be significant. You could be seeing 333. Mind, body, spirit. The Trinity. The Holy Trinity. For some of you, you may start to see this coming in. Like I said, it's going to move very quickly. And something around the beginning of spring, they're mentioning. So maybe towards the end of, yeah, new growth, new chapter, fresh start, take a leap. You know what? You would be able to actually feel this coming in. Not only are you already starting to see this, because the proof is in the pudding, that every part of you knows that this is coming in. Because everything around you is exiting that was old. And that doesn't mean what's leaving or what has left was not good. It served its purpose to date. And because you are on this healing journey, there's going to be the cycles, there's going to be the changes that take place. And sometimes that means letting go so that new can come in. Yeah, letting go of the karmic energy. This is what you're releasing. Now, karmic energy doesn't mean that it's a person that's bad, or it's a job that's bad, or it's a whatever that's bad. It's just served its purpose. Karmic energy, it's lessons. They can come through with our biggest growth lessons. What a gift. And that's all that this is. And maybe for a little while you've been resisting this because this karmic energy, whatever it may be in your world, it offered you some level of safety based on your past patterns. But that's not who you are anymore. You've evolved, you've grown, you've healed. You've stepped away from that. And now you have this new growth. You have discovered you are your safety. You are your stability. Home is within yourself. It's not within another. This is not coming in because you require safety, stability, and to feel home in another. This is coming in because this person is home within themselves and you are within home within yourself. And that's the alignment. That's been the missing part within that gap, and those two merging together. It's in alignment now. Because you've both released what you've needed to release. That was the card I was seeing. This has all happened because you set yourself free. This person, I've seen this card in my mind's eye before. This person, I want to say, you know of them. Perhaps you've seen them. And if this is in regards to work, or this is in regards to some sort of movement, because the root chakra is about home and stability, there's something here that you've had contact with. You've had contact with this energy, this essence, right? And you've journaled about it. You've journaled about either this person, this job, this business idea, this whatever it is, you've journaled about it. Don't make these details fit. If you're sitting there and you haven't, it's not your message. These are super specific for a reason. You have journaled about these, what you're calling in. And it's landing. The plane is landing. Can you give me one card in regards to this soulmate? Stop it. Union. Divine love, richness, eternity. Wow. Wow. Alignment. The beach may be significant. And maybe this is something that is happening. I want to make this very clear. This is coming in because you're in alignment with yourself. Because you have come into union with yourself, this is why this is coming in. This was not for what you thought it was for initially. This was something first. Even bigger. They were preparing you for something even greater than what you were willing to settle for. You and this person might like to go for a walk on the beach holding hands. This person doesn't stand beside you. This person doesn't stand in front of you. This person stands side by side you. As a team, together, as one, balanced. Yeah, balanced. Yeah, this is the awakening that you've been going through. I just just want to get a couple of messages out of this card, this deck, sorry. Is there anything else that we need to know about this? I want to focus on what's coming. I want to say what's coming towards and where are you going. So we want to focus more on where it is you're going rather than looking backwards. Moving forward, what's coming through here? Tell me a bit more about this union. Intuitively, you've been able to feel this for a long time. Intuitively, and at night, yeah, you've got the Empress. Venus, the goddess of love. Attraction. Grace, charm, love, relationships, magnetism, abundance, pleasure, happiness. You can have it all. You have it all. There is no restrictions here unless you place them on yourself. This is coming through towards the end of winter, moving into spring. My yes card. Start of a new season. So it's towards the end of August, moving into September. And this is going to come through, like I said, very sudden and unexpectedly, but you're going to start seeing, you've already started seeing this come in. Union, the diamond ring, proposal, engagement, agreement, next level, promise, partnership, statement of intent, marriage, union. Could be on the 25th of August. This moves very quickly. And it's not because it's rushed, it's not because it's a past pattern, it's because it's in alignment. And it's ready. You're ready. They're ready. Oh. Double rings. There you go. Agreement, partnership, contract, trust, commitment, continuing, promise, bond. Deeply committed. Okay, just one card in regards to this person. Okay. This is your wish come true. The stars are aligning, my loves. Stars are aligning. Wishes coming true, peace, miracle, dreams, falling in love, hope, inspired, blessed, nighttime. Like I said, you would be dreaming about this. You would be getting shown this person. You would be getting shown this prosperity, you'd be getting shown the abundance, you're getting shown all of this, and then it's showing up. Okay, thank you. How is it showing up in their reality right now? How is it showing up in their reality right now? So, the fact that Uranus has just moved into Gemini, that is playing a very big significant part, because this is a big part of this next 7-year cycle. Okay, so there's been a completion of a 7-year, and now you're moving into a new 7-year cycle. That's the Fool. New beginnings. New beginnings. New things are on the horizon. Persistence pays off. So maybe you've been sitting in a space of like, maybe feeling a little bit like, when the hell is this going to happen? This is your Emperor. This is your Emperor. Something could happen within the next 7 days. And like I said, I keep getting spring and saying during spring. But something is happening. There's a leading up. There's a preparation. Whether there is contact of this, whether this is, it's showing up, but it's going to be solidified. There's something here that merges completely towards the end of August, moving into September. Very, very clearly getting that message. But something's going to happen within the next 7 days. I can't leave you like that. Something's very, I'm seeing the double rainbow in this deck now. So I'm seeing there's a divine serendipitous moment. There is a serendipitous moment. Then you've got the Lovers, Gemini energy. So you've got, there you go. There is a divine intervention, duality, perfect timing, ascension, serendipity, light codes, as above, so below. And also you've got the butterfly that came out with it. Metamorphosis, time, be open, embrace the change, evolution of the soul, rising up, double confirmation, rising up. Where's my rise up card? Rising up, right? Inspiration, reinvent yourself. Serendipitous moment. Within the next 7 days, you are going to get the confirmation of this. And you would have already been getting the confirmation already. But there's going to be more. So over the next, let's just say over the next month, you're going to keep having these divine interventions that are showing you for what is merging completely. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Have a great day.